some beads on it. What I have done is so that the beads, because I take it around in my bag and the beads, I don't want the beads to just fall around and everything, as well as it's way easier when the beads are squished onto onto a slide, and you will see why, and we'll go over the details. It's what I did is I put the beads on and I take another glass slide and put it on top of it, just press it down really hard, just take the top out, and then all the beads are right there. And this is what we call the stage insert. You can put, this one has a hole basically, so this is good for either your reflectance or transmittance. And you also have two regions when it comes, so you see there is a little gold right up there that can be used as your reference for all your backgrounds. If you want, you can use that as your reference. You can, this one, because it's a gold slide, I mean I can just use it anywhere on the slide as my background as well. But it's good to have this if you were using maybe a filter or something like that, where, or some other sample where it was not on the slide and you just wanted to do a gold reference on it. The other bit that is a hole again here is for transmission, and we'll come back to transmission a little later, because transmission, I mean, there may not be a lot of samples for transmission, but we'll learn how to do transmission as well. And I have some of our newest silicon filters, so later in the afternoon we'll also learn to work with the silicon filters, because at least some of you may get to evaluate that one as well. I think your lab is going to be one of them, right? You are doing, I think you guys are also for this augmentation study. I think you guys are going to be helping with that.
Which one?
The filter study.
Yes.
Yes, you guys are doing.
Yeah, we are.
So yeah, you can see those in the afternoon, and we can play around with a couple of them. We can also put some of our samples that are in those tapes on, and we'll transfer it over to the filter, and let's play with those as well. So that will be a little bit of experience in transferring materials to some other filters, moving it around, and you'll see why that one works a little better than any of the gold and other things, especially when it comes to food. Okay, coming back to this, to put any material up here on a slide, you have to use a reflective slide. So this is another question that I get asked, is like, why gold? And the gold is one of the known best reflectors for mid-infrared. So that's why we use gold for most, or that's why gold is more recommended to be used. These are very thin coatings of gold on just regular glass light. So, the other part is, like, if you have to do other measurements, can you use these gold slides? Yes, you can. You just wash them off and then just wipe it down and use it for other stuff. So my gold slides, if you look at it, it should be scratched as anything. It's a really scratched up slides all that we have, because we just keep on reusing it. But in your case, it may be a totally different story. The slides are for like regular samples. I mean, I have put the beads right there because I mean I haven't filtered or anything into a gold filter or anything like that yet. Because we want to start with this to learn how to focus in, how to work with it, how to pick the regions of our interest, how to move around and stuff. Okay, so to place this, all we do is place it right here on this, and the holders will have like this little end or this little thing to hold and put it. You can take it on and off. When we are going to use this for ATR, it will be a different plate. It will also have this, but before every micro ATR measurement, you must take it off. This is like a little handle for folks to carry it or move it around. So after some times, you may not even use it, honestly, because a lot of folks will place it like that, and if you're like me, you just push it from here and just take it out. So you'll get to that point. But good practice, you'll have this, and then you see the dots that are right up there. That's what's, so it helps you in latching into the exact same position right there, so it just goes in. The particles are spread around in the center of this sample by itself. So if you look at it, so and it's a slide, and there are templates that are built into the software, so you can easily go to those regions by itself. There are some other templates that you will also work with.
So that's squished between two slides. Are you going to remove the top slide?
No, no. So this one has nothing on the top. It's just the piece. So I already switched it, bring it down. See, this one says experimental setup. So all the things are exactly the same like what we set up for the Omnic by itself. So the experimental setup, you have your collection mode. That is where you define what analysis you want to do. So this is what you'll have to know before you come, like what type of measurement you're going to do, because your substrate is going to be based on what measurement you're going to do. Your stage insert is going to be based on what insert you do. Let me show you the ATR stage insert as well.